with that, we'll close public comment.
One more comment?
Sorry, we have a few more speakers.
All right.
Good afternoon, Mr. Mayor, City Council. Thank you. I'm Melissa Barlow, District 1. I'm circling back around. Me and my neighbors started in 2019 with the Traffic Commission about all of the accidents happening on the 8th Avenue corridor. So specifically 8th Ave and 79th Street. I would like to let you know that on some weeks we have 3 accidents. On any given month, we have 1 accident every week. A car has breached my house. A car has breached my neighbor's house. Mr. Dalton, I've called your office multiple times and I've emailed, I've gotten no response, nor have I gotten a response from the city manager, especially during COVID. I sent an email April 4th, explaining these accidents, even attaching photos, letting you guys know that I was 20 seconds away from being pinned at my front door. Certainly I would have been killed by the concrete column that the car took out, and I've gotten no response. So in 2019, we followed the advice of the Traffic Commission and did a petition, which was useless because the Traffic Commission knew the whole time the answer that they gave us, which was that this was classified as a collector street or higher classification. This is not acceptable explanation because once you continue down 8th Ave towards Florence, LA City has speed humps, the dips all throughout their side of 8th Avenue. Through our research in 2019, we were finally able to even let the Inglewood PD know that the other side of our street, which happens to be City of LA, is actually controlled by City of Inglewood, because when it came to giving tickets and towing cars, there was a lot of confusion built up about that, which we helped to clarify by looking at the city maps that City of LA gave us. This is a very dangerous situation. We are not exaggerating about this. There are constant this Tuesday of this week.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, you only get 1 minute. You've
Okay.
had 3 minutes so far. But just 1 second. What's your name, ma'am?
Melissa Barlow.
Okay, Melissa, you know, I live not 3 blocks from you. And I walk up 8th Avenue.
Let's switch houses, Mr. Mayor.
Wait, every morning. No. That's not the point I'm making. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you're not the first person that I've run into that says that they think cars travel at a high rate of speed. What I wasn't aware of was that LA had speed humps at their border. I will have to go and check that out, but I never walk out of Inglewood. However, part of our vetting process is input from the fire department. And that is a main artery for fire equipment to be able to rapidly respond to paramedic calls and fire calls. And so I don't know that would be persuasive for public safety to put speed bumps that would slow paramedic response. And I'm someone that's very sensitive to paramedic response. Now, that being said, we definitely will assign police motorcycle officers to monitor the area. We might even look and see if we can do a traffic survey so that we can enforce it with radar. So we're definitely hear you. We're definitely going to respond. What I would like you to do is leave your information with Mr. Ward, who's there, so that we can have the police department contact you and work on a solution. But speed bumps probably won't be the solution, but we definitely are going to respond to you.
Would like to get a response from your office on our emails and our phone calls, please.
Did you email me?
Yeah, I emailed Mr. Dotson, and yes, one of the emails you were CC'd on too, Mr. Mayor. We need a little bit of sit-down time on this. It's very serious.
Okay, the sit-down time is going to be with the police department.
We have met with them, and they're actually very sympathetic to our calls because they're out there every week.
Okay, well, I mean, they're the ones that are going to provide the enforcement.
Okay. And I am sensitive to fire and paramedic too. I have an RN license. My daughter's father's a paramedic. Mr. Mayor and all the city council, most of the time that the fire trucks and paramedics are there are because of these accidents. I'm very aware about the medical calls versus the accident and traffic calls. And I will get with Mr. Ward, and please, Mr. Dotson and Mr. Mayor, this is very important to us.
Ma'am, let me tell you something. I respond to every email.
You do. You respond to us on Facebook too, and I appreciate it.
That's right, to every email.
But this is really
Okay.
critical
Well,
and we would like eyes on it.
Ma'am, everything is critical,
Yeah.
but I'm saying, what I don't wanna go away is you leaving the impression that you aren't answered or we ignore emails, because I
No,
don't ignore.
you're very good at responding, but I
Okay.
would like to ask Mr. Dolson to have his office have a better response rate for us citizens.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate you coming by.